Bobby Livingston of RR Auction visited the street to preview an upcoming auction of NASA artifacts, which he says contains something for every kind of space enthusiast.
We have things that range from $100 probably in that auction up to over $100,000, we hope. So anybody can participate, obviously, and people of my generation, baby boomers, you know, we really connect to the space program. So there's something in there for everybody that's has value and will hold its value. There's things that were in mission control or the astronauts used in training and that kind of stuff that never left the Earth. That's one value. Things that actually went into space, well, they increase in value. And things that orbited the moon, specifically on Apollo, that's another level. And the most expensive things, and we have a couple of things that were actually on the lunar surface out there with the astronauts, things with moon dust on them, and that stuff's the most valuable. And we expect those to increase the highest.
And what would be some of the items that a first-time collector or someone who's just getting into the game might be a good way for them to do that?
Well, I think anything associated with the Apollo programs, guys that actually, you'd want to buy items that are associated with people that walked on the moon, to start. That's a great way to start because these are pioneers. These are Christopher Columbus of the 20th century, and they will be of renown throughout the 21st century, certainly. Someone like Neil Armstrong used to sign autographs and answer your mail. So, he stopped signing, interestingly, in 1994. So the value of his autograph, which was free, and then you could buy it for a couple $100. In the last, 15 years since he stopped signing, he's gone up incredibly. So from a couple $100 to on a picture, now they're going a crew signed photo for $3,500, and still going up.
Well, let's take a look at what you brought today. What are some of the highlights of your collection here?
One of the most historically significant pieces, this headset that Charlie Duke wore in Capcom when Apollo 11 landed on the moon. And this is the headset that actually received the first transmission from Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong saying the Eagle has landed. So this is extremely historically significant. This is the other half of this is in the Smithsonian. And we feel that's $80,000 to $100,000 piece.
Is that right?
This is an umbilical cord from Apollo 15 that actually was consigned to us by astronaut Dave Scott. Astronauts were able to take certain things with them from the program. Most of the stuff they couldn't, but these kind of disposable items they were able to take with them, and they've come onto the market, very valuable. We estimate this to go for around $25,000, which is just one of the neat things, and it's so 1969, the Velcro, the advancements in engineering, these type of things you and I wouldn't see for 25 years, but the space program had developed them. And I think we have this food that was also Apollo era pot roast. They would suck it out of this too, but this is probably a couple $100 item, but it's fantastic, the early sealable plastic bag and the technologies that NASA developed, fantastic stuff.